Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. My name is Alexandria Osborne for CNN Newsroom. The main topic on today's agenda is no recluse from recent headlines, with a revenue of $4 billion and last financial year, and an annual growth of 1.4% from the year of 2013, and an employment base of 18,000. It's safe to say that the plastic bag industry continues to be a key topic of discussion. This segment will fundamentally examine the key logistical issues and concepts currently experienced in the industry. Let's bring in corporate, international logistics and supply chain researcher from Hampton University, Samantha, for more.
Hi Alexandria. As you can imagine, given the scope of the industry, the plastic bag logistics chain is quite complicated. For investigation purposes, single-use plastic bags will be discussed. Firstly, the creation of high-density polyethylene, or otherwise known as HDPE bags, are derived from raw materials sourced from upstream suppliers and happen to be the world's third largest commodity. Secondly, once gathered, the materials are then bonded together at a manufacturing plant through a process of catalytic polymerization of ethylene suspension, solution or gas phase reactors. This work-in process produces the final goods to then be dispatched to a central distribution centre. Thirdly, the plastic bags are then categorised and packaged, ready for purchase, traditionally by operators in the food manufacturing, agriculture and construction retail markets. Lastly, the realisation of the idea of a circular economy is prominent in the life cycle of a plastic bag. Even so, since the late 1970s, recycling has played a small role in the industry's reverse logistical processes. In a bid to improve environmental sustainability, economic sustainability, and social sustainability, the industry even more recently has seen a drastic shift in their consumer demand, thus hindering processes upwards in the supply chain.
By having an effective information system in place, industries not only replace inventory with specialised information, but also reduce variability in the supply chain to ensure better coordination of manufacturing, distribution, and marketing. Meriden Plastics, based in Brisbane, regulate and properly manage fluctuations in business activities from a retail perspective with TPS systems, involving a POS system and a GIT system. As a form of electronic data interchange, both systems work cohesively together on a singular database to process business information, accessible to upline supply chain management. Further, the valuable information obtained from these systems enables a clear understanding of the variations in consumer demand. Given the complexities involved in warehousing and manufacturing, Meriden Plastics utilise a management information system known as MIS, an executive information system, whereby the logistical team is able to convert TPS data into information available in a readily accessible format for executives to closely monitor performance. Moreover, as a vital internal communication tool of the 21st century, MIS enables business decisions to be more precise, consistent, and agile.
More recently, it seems the bullwhip effect continues to challenge the plastic bag industry, and has done so even weeks before it became D-Day for the humble single-use plastic bags across Australian supermarkets, whereby small changes in consumer demand cause interruption in the upline supply chain, i.e. for the distributor, the manufacturer, and the raw materials suppliers. The bullwhip effect essentially is an overreaction to the alteration in consumer demand, and can, if not managed effectively, compromise businesses' success. Further, this variance and instability can interrupt the smoothness of the industry's supply chain, as each link will either over or underestimate the product demand. It can be anticipated that with the decrease in demand for plastic bags, that the industry will face alternative challenges relating to business continuity and assurance of supply. To ensure the supply chain remains resilient, it is vital that the industry manufacturers seek to diversify their products in an attempt to remain sustainable. Reverse logistics as a fundamental process in the supply chain also proves a difficult challenge, as the industry attempts to recapture the value and further ensure proper disposal of the plastic bags. even after they have reached their final typical destination. The difficulty lies in the process of redesigning packaging with less materials, and in doing so reducing the total amount of pollution and resources utilised in the process.
It's no secret that the industry is suffocating as a result of government intervention in an attempt to reduce society's plastic use. That's all we have time for in today's bulletin. I appreciate your time. Thank you, and good night.